Good morning, everybody. Day 116 on the trail. It's about 5 minutes to 6, and I'm hoofing it through Palmerton. I got about a 2-mile hike before I even get back to the trail. It's all right. That's got the extra starting time wise. So, got a big monster climb first thing. Then it's fairly level all the way out to Leroy Smith Shelter. About 15 miles there, trail miles, so 17 with the town walk. If I add another 5 or 6 miles, I can get to Daleville. Is it Danielville or something like that? Or Wind Gap, I'm sorry. But we'll see. It's supposed to be a beautiful day, and I'm going to enjoy it. And I got a little treat for you. On the trail I'm taking back to the AT, I saw some sights yesterday that I want to show you. Okay. Staghorn sumac, and as you can see, they're starting to pick up the red color that they will have in the fall. Okay, there's the typical bark of gray birch. All right, remember triangular leaves? All right, but you see it's not very papery, not at all really, except a little bit right there. So it doesn't have the curly ends like paper birch does. All right, I'm on the Blue Winter Trail. Will take me way past that cliff. I'm sorry, way past that cliff where the AT goes up the other side of that mountain. So I got a bit of a walk. Okay, here we have, maybe you guessed it from the quaking leaves, but we have quaking aspen here. Okay, the bark is usually a more creamy white. This could just be road dust and dust coming off the Rocky Mountain, but it's also called trembling aspen. And here's a leaf. Okay, shaped very similar to big tooth aspen. Notice how tiny the teeth are. That's better. All right, the teeth are very tiny, and again, it's an aspen in the populus group. And see how the petiole is flat, perpendicular to the leaf. Okay, quaking aspen. And its scientific name, at least 40 years ago, was Populus, the genus Tremuloides. All right, trembling aspen, trembling populus. All right. Again, big key to these: the flat stem, leaf stem, the petiole, perpendicular to the leaves. Okay. That is more of the color of the tree, the creamy white. I forgot to mention that quaking aspen, it's a small tree, maybe 40 foot in height tops. It's a pioneer species, that's why you're seeing it on this site here with broad sunlight, so much sunlight. It's a pioneer species, comes in, one of the first trees to come in, providing shade for things underneath it. Short-lived, so by the time it's fully grown, through its life. Other trees are seeded underneath, but that's what you're seeing here. Oh, I don't want to get too close to the edge, but there you can. Let's see what I can do. Hang on. Okay, that's big tooth aspen, remember? Got a bigger leaf and bigger teeth compared to the trembling aspen. And the petiole broke, so I can't show you how it's perpendicular to the leaf. Okay, here's another one. Look at the size of that leaf. Okay. Heart-shaped leaf, very big. This is northern catalpa, C-A-T-A-L-P-A. Northern catalpa. All right. I've heard people call it elephant ear, but not too often. When it gets its seed pods, they're like 15-inch long string beans. That's what they look like. They're long pencil thickness, maybe a little thicker, seed pods, like 14 inches long. Northern catalpa. There's a big tooth aspen, and there you can see that creamy white color that I was telling you about. And obviously the big tooth aspen is a bigger tree than the trembling aspen. You often see it in forests. It probably was there, established early, and grew up to stay high in the canopy. But they're not that long-lived. All right, back to the AT. From what I understand, it's a pretty grueling climb with a bit of hand-over-hand type stuff. So I'm going to get going on it. Here's the trail. It's been like this for the last 100 yards. I'm almost there. I think this is the finish to the climb. As you can see, another beautiful sea of ferns. Now, the climb started out at like a 60% grade of dirt trail. No switchbacks. Then you had a couple switchbacks. Then you hit the boulder field. That was rough. That lasted a couple, 200-300 yards. Maybe a little more. A couple spots were a little bit tricky. Definitely needed hands. Looking for footholds and trying to find the steps around the tough parts. And then it just became a talus field near the top, and then you come out into this. So it was a tough one, not for tiredness, just for, you know, balancing and rock stepping, especially with, I still got 5 days of food in my pack because I ate in town last night. So I'm maxed out weight wise with food and 2 liters of water. Water is going to be the factor today. So might have to go all day on just those 2 liters. So thank God it's cool. It's supposed to get warmer. Another reason I started early. Somewhere along here is a reroute away from the Superfund site, from the Palmerton zinc smelting. So we'll have to keep an eye out. I'm sure it's well marked. All right, let me go. Let me get going. Looks like I got still a little bit up, and I'll see you further north. The trail came out to this. All right. Ow. Poked in the eye. Definitely Rocksylvania. Only a couple more days in PA. Or is it RA? Rocksylvania. I know the rocks won't end right at the Jersey border. But I can look forward to a lessening once I get across. Alright, let me go. I imagine I gotta go along that whole ridge up there. Alright, I just had lunch. It's now 11:30. Skies got dark, so that rainstorm is coming in. So my goal is going to be making that shelter, which is 8 miles out still. That's about 4 miles of hiking, 4 hours of hiking. So I'm going to boogie. I'm going to put the phone away and bring you back for the really good stuff only. All right, catch you later. Okay, I just passed the Leroy Smith Shelter turnoff and have decided to push on the Wind Gap. Far out has a number of comments saying that the guy at the hotel there will let you sleep on his lawn for free, tenting. So I'll do that because I am planning on getting a hotel in Delaware Water Gap. So I don't want to pay twice. Pay for two days in a row. So I got about 4.5 miles to go to get to the road at Wind Gap. Then a short hike to the hotel. It's 3:10. So we're talking 5:30-ish. If the rocks let up. Alright. Let me get going. Alrighty. I'm on the descent down to Wind Gap. About a half a mile to go. As I said, pitch my tent on the lawn of the hotel. A hotel. That not supposed to be that great a hotel. And order something from a pizza shop. Maybe a calzone. We'll see. Oh, I'm tired. I got a cramp in one of my calves. But we'll do it. Tomorrow we'll put us at the Pennsylvania border tomorrow afternoon in Delaware Water Gap. Alright. I'm here at the Gateway Motel here in Wind Gap. But I'm not staying in a room. I'm staying right there in my portable motel, which is right next to this busy road. So it's going to be interesting. I'm waiting for a calzone delivery from Sal's Pizzeria. And then I'm going to eat. I'm going to go right to bed. I got to edit this video and get it ready. I booked a room in Delaware Water Gap at the Clarion. So I'll go there tomorrow night, get all cleaned up, take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. And then I'll be in New Jersey. I don't know if I'll be across the Pennsylvania border or not, but it'll be another state down. Getting closer to home. I didn't film much today. I'm sorry, I was really tired. I did about 20 miles of trail, almost 20 trail miles, plus the 2 miles from Palmerton to the trail. So I had a good day, and there were a lot of rocks. No boulder fields, like, well, some close to it, but no real boulder fields, but a lot of dancing around rocks all day. So, tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day. I'm hoping it holds off at least until I break camp, so I'm not packing wet gear. And we'll see what happens. I will see you tomorrow. All right. Oops, sorry about that. I will see you tomorrow, and we'll see what we can do with the rain. All right.